Oh God, here we go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Two
No,
Time Zones podcast. I'm here after how many years?
20 years. He's like 70 years late. It took him like 40 minutes to start this fucking recording.
I'm here with my two
Um,
guests.
I'm not a get you piece of shit. We really are like an angry couple. Our
No, actually,
guest,
I'm the host. You're the guest.
fuck you. Slash sarcasm. Alright, God. Podcast. Did you all actually take a look at the discussion points that I thought?
Yes.
Well, I want to talk
God,
about
no.
this first one
You
because
think I'm a
it's
fucking hack?
hilarious.
Okay.
I want to talk about the first thing. Okay, I don't know how many of you actually give a damn about like Roblox at this point, right? Unironically.
The only game I
But-
play is Grow Garden.
Exactly, that's the only Roblox game he plays. And Grow a Garden, which is essentially a Farmville clone, like pretty much as far as I can tell, it reached like 21 million concurrent players according to Roblox with its like recent update, and that was more players than concurrently recorded by Epic Games on all of Fortnite's modes, that is crazy. How the hell does a Farmville clone reach 20? I mean, obviously, I'm sure 75% of those are bots, but like, holy shit, dude.
Like, definitely
Holy
19
shit.
million would be bots.
You consider that kids might have bad taste?
Well, yeah, I played Pet Simulator,
I put
you know?
a really disappointing amount of money into that game.
I know. I've seen your bank transactions. I have seen your pets. Honestly, every time I go back on Roblox, I just feel depressed. I don't want to say the platform is entirely degraded, but it's degraded. It used to feel like an exciting little exploration, fun, like, game, and now it's like, save your soul, like, ripping all the money out of all the children. Which, in all fairness, it's been doing forever, but they were less obvious about it. Like, can you believe that Roblox has like voice chat where you have to give them your fucking ID? Like, I still haven't done it. I still can't like talk to people, even though I have an ID. I just don't want to give it to them. I mean, Nicola, would you trust Roblox with your government issued ID?
Yes.
Like, you would trust Roblox David Bazuki with your government issued ID and all the
I
personal
trust them
information
better
that
than
can
I
be.
trust myself.
Even when the company has constant leaks.
That is true. I mean,
Well, I
it
don't
could
see
be-
the problem here.
I don't see the problem with giving them my government issued ID.
What do they need to
Oh.
know? Is it really that unimportant?
Well, the only reason they want your ID is not for anything else. They just want it because it verifies your age. That's the only reason they need it. Even though I'm sure there's
Oh.
some other smart way you could do it. Yeah, the whole point is that it's meant to be only 18 for voice chat. But the problem is people can just bypass that. I've seen people who are like 1 year old in voice chat. Like, people who are fetuses. And all I can say to those people is you don't deserve it and that you're gonna hate yourself after using that. Like, voice chat in most video games, online especially, it's just a nightmare waiting to happen. As somebody who has played Call of Duty more than once, okay, and I'm not even like a Call of Duty vet.
You
I don't
played
have
it
hundreds of.
twice.
I'm glad we know what
Well,
our target demographic is. Like babies.
Our target demographic. No,
Yeah, we
God,
hate
yeah.
babies.
Look, my point is, Grow a Garden should not be that popular. I thought Pet Simulator was popular when it reached like 2 million concurrent players.
Yeah, but that was back
How
in the
the-
day.
I know that was back in my day. Back in my day, like what? 2019 was only like 6 years ago, guys. That's not that long. That's not that long ago.
Kind of was.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, yes, it was relatively speaking, but 2019 is just part of that was pre-COVID. God, I could go on and on about the COVID experience. Put that shit in an archive somewhere. Next thing I want to go on to, because you two are American and I'm not, so I get to have more of an opinion on this. The Nintendo Switch 2 came out, and have you noticed that it's Nintendo's best-selling new product? Like, in terms
No.
of, like, overall units shipped? They shipped
shouldn't be.
3.3... Okay, right. I want to go to price. First thing. The
Because
price of the console itself.
you're not buying the console, you're renting it, remember?
Yeah, I know. But let me just check up launch price Nintendo Switch 1. What was the launch price? The original launch price was 300 United States dollars. Okay, back in 2017, right? Now I understand money has changed dramatically, like the value of money, but that was not a lot back in the day. 300, I mean, for you, Xander, how much was $300? Or how easy would it be for you to earn $300? Like,
Definitely
as
not
of now.
easy.
I mean, I'm not saying it's like pocket change, but I'm saying, like, would you be able to do it in a reasonable amount of time?
Not really. I could definitely do it
Okay.
now, but
Look, my point is, the price increase is $150. The problem is the power of the Switch 2 is not crazy. Like, it's improved. It can run Cyberpunk now, but compare it to something like a Steam Deck, which is only maybe like 150 or $100 more for a mid-spec one. And with the Steam Deck, you can play all of your bloody all of your Steam games. But with the Nintendo Switch 2, you have to pay $80 for the new Mario Kart. And unfortunately, I'm not willing to do that. I mean, are any of you willing to pay $80 for any video game? It could be the sequel to your favorite game of all time. Would you pay $80?
no.
I'm not. I don't think I'm paying $80 for anything.
For anything, it could literally be your medical treatment. It could be a life-saving surgery. $80? Too much.
Yeah,
Too much.
Okay, listen, I'm cheap, okay? I'm cheap.
I understand. I normally don't buy games when they're not on sale. Unless I become a millionaire suddenly. I refuse to buy. I wait. The only games I will buy full price are indie games. Unless the indie game is over like $30, then I won't.
I don't
But
think
if
I have
it's
an
under
opinion on
$30,
this.
you don't have an opinion on the cost of video games.
Yeah, they should. I think they should make him higher and pay their employees worse.
Well, they're already doing that with or without your opinion. So, you know.
Well, they're not doing good enough for me. I don't think.
I mean, when was the last time you even played a video game?
Probably not
Nicola.
long ago.
Like 2.5
Nicholas-
months ago.
Yeah, I was about,
Wow.
to
I
say.
played Wordle. Does that count?
Wordle does not count as an official video game. I'm sorry, all you Wordlers.
What the fuck, man? Why'd you say that?
Honestly, even though I consider myself a hardcore gamer, I don't play games. I play games almost daily, but I don't play them as consistently as I used to. I used to be video gaming 24/7. Like, all of the time, I would be on my gaming device. I would be gaming. But now, I find the maximum I can play, like, the same game for is, like, 4.5 hours. Any more than that, my brain starts to melt, really. At least that's how it is for me. I mean, what about you, Xander? What's the longest you've ever played a single game for? Like, without breaks?
Almost 10 hours.
10 hours? What? What game?
I can't remember.
Dementia? Was this that long ago?
Yes.
Unk status.
What
Bro
is-
is an unk.
What is wrong with you? Okay.
I've never gotten to use that before. Everybody
Yeah,
else
'cause
says
you're
I
white.
have dementia.
Yeah, because you're white. That's why you can't be talking like that. Okay.
What?
Anyway.
TikTok has homogenized verbal communication. Okay, everything is said by
And
everybody.
you're gonna be okay with that? You're like I'm
No,
complicit in
I
this system.
like culture. I like the fact that people.
Oh,
I
you're
like using the
cultured.
word.
You're
No, I
cultured
didn't
now
say-
for saying
no,
that.
No, I said I like using British English. Okay, I was saying dinner earlier. Supper is the better word. Neither of them
No,
make
it
sense.
is not.
Yeah, that's the same thing. That's the same exact thing.
No, it's not. I know, but I'm making a point here. I'm making a point.
I'm gonna get
Okay.
you fucking canceled. I'm gonna be right. That's the
I'm gonna be
best part. I'm gonna be right for it.
Okay. Next thing I wanna go. I mean, I could go on about the price of video games, but I put this in here, and Xander doesn't want to talk about it. I want to talk about Linux and the abandonment of Windows 11. Like people who are flocking in droves to switch to Linux.
That's not true.
Look at the statistics. You just don't want to accept that things on Linux are better right now.
Linux is not
I mean-
better. It is definitely not better.
I mean, Nicola, have you ever used a Linux distro before? I mean, I understand you use like LibreWolf, which is like the Linux OS kind of better version, privacy focused of Firefox. But like, have you ever used a Linux distro?
Yeah, I use Arch sometimes. I switch between the two because some things don't really work on
Mm.
Linux as
No.
well.
I understand that. I mean, for me, I've been distro hopping recently, but right now I'm on an Arch Linux-based distro. I'm on Fedora, which I've had a really good experience with so far, relatively speaking. Yeah. Fedora, okay, imagine Arch Linux, but you don't need to type in 7 terminal commands to get a GUI. It's more like you only have to type in 10 terminal commands to get it working, right? Only 10 terminal commands. But the actual experience has been good. The main problem I have is that if I want to install something, I can't use .deb packages. I can only use like Flatpaks, which kind of sucks, but the actual UI is super smooth. It's very nice. I mean, Xander, you refuse to try Linux. Even if Windows 11 and the Windows as a whole got shut down, you would never even consider it. Even though the experience, at least for gamers, is not as bad as you think. There's some tinkering, but the actual experience of gaming on Linux is really not horrible. I mean, I wouldn't say Nicola is particularly knowledgeable in Linux gaming, so I'm really just beating a Windows user to death right now because he's got no comeback as to why Windows is better. No, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. Xander, you gotta actually fight for Windows. Fight for it. Fight for Bill Gates.
I'm not saying it's good, but it's better than Linux.
In what way? In what way? It
For
just
simpletons like me.
Okay,
Have
that's
you
true.
heard of Ubuntu, Linux Mint? I could go on with baby operating systems that barely require any.
Like one that everyone else has heard of. I feel like we need a, like I like using like DWM type shit with like Arch and whatever, and it's fun, and it's cool, but like also, I gotta admit, you probably don't need it. You really don't.
No, I'm not saying you need Linux right now. What I am
I mean,
saying
it's fine, and I wish it was good. Well, I wish it was better, and
No,
I like
I
using it when
agree.
it works.
No,
But
I agree. Linux could be
I don't
better.
expect
I'm
anyone
not,
to really switch to it. I don't expect
I
that from
no, I
anyone.
didn't expect plebs like Xander to switch. Okay, Xander is in the majority. Where right now Windows is fine for him. It suits his use case, and he's not a dedicated enough enthusiast to want to switch. Whereas I am in the other camp. I am dedicated, and I'm fighting tooth and nail to experience Linux because a lot of people I know, or a lot of content creators I consume, have switched to Linux because of their dislike. And I find, especially a fresh Windows install, there's so much tinkering you have to do to get it to be optimal. Like out of the box Windows from a fresh install, I find it really not great. Like just a fresh out of the box install is not good.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm just
mine
dual
was-
booting for now.
My install was
Xander,
good.
what was your install was good? Okay, wait. Question: did you install from the installation media, or did you buy a computer which had Windows installed already?
Well, I had to.
You used the installation media. You saw the full setup.
Yes.
Okay, and the problem is I don't believe you. You saying the experience was good because
Okay, well,
you.
if we're all lying, then this doesn't matter. I think.
No,
I think
look.
what are you saying
Is,
here?
my point is I'm too picky and I hate Microsoft. Man. I'm angry. Look, my point is I find that the Windows experience is not great for me. End of conversation. I do not like Windows. I like maybe my first Windows experience. You want to guess what it was? My first Windows version.
Windows 7.
I'd like you to guess. No, wrong.
Windows 8.
Nicola, would you like to take it? No, wrong.
Windows 10 because you're a fetus?
No.
Vista.
Nicola, are you gonna guess or are you just Yes. Okay. You finally got it. You just have to go through every version. My first experience was Windows Vista on my grandfather's old computer, and everybody says Vista sucks, and objectively they're right. But I thought the customization, all the cool like widgets, was awesome. I was like, oh my god, I have so many widgets. I don't need them, but I love widgets. You know? You guys ever talk about widgets? I love widgeting. I love fidgeting. Point is, I think that for certain people, right now, Linux is better than ever, and that if you are on the fence about Windows, and if you are knowledgeable enough, make the switch. It's so simple. Plus, Linux is so responsive and smooth, and if you aren't gaming, if you were literally just doing web browsing and basic, like, documentation and stuff, you know, you use, like, Excel or whatever, it's even better. And it's so lightweight, and yeah. Can I say that I like Linux? I like Linux. Do I think that everybody should use it? No. I don't think I should dick ride it. I think I should admit there are faults, because there are. The problem is there are people who use Arch Linux for 7,000 hours a day who've got it set up to the exact perfect thing ever, and they will say that Linux is the perfect thing for everybody. And those people are wrong. Those people are wrong.
I'm gonna fall
Okay.
asleep.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's false?
That's not what I said. I said I'm gonna fall asleep.
How can you fall asleep at this riveting discussion about Linux? Linux.
Well,
Linux.
Ranted, I don't want to be mean, but sometimes I wish you were a little more interesting.
Literally.
Like, fuck.
And I'm saying this in the
I'm
meanest
sorry.
way possible. You're boring.
Yeah, let's
I
all
am
be
not-
mean to you for no reason. Have you
Yeah.
considered that as an
Okay,
option?
God, let's go next. Game announcements. God, I could go on and on about all the games that have been announced, but this is something that probably Nicola and Pumpkin and the others will actually play. Sonic Cross Worlds. I don't know if you saw the trailer for it, Nicola.
I haven't.
But it's you know Sonic All Stars Racing Transformed, the Sonic version of Mario Kart, right? I don't know if Pumpkin's ever gotten you to play with them, but it's quite fun. It's essentially just like it's just Mario Kart. It's got power ups. It's got vehicles. It's got like drifting. The point is the new Sonic game, the new Sonic Racing game. Essentially, it's got two main gimmicks. Number one, you can switch between different modes of transportation. So you can go plane to like boats, and you get what I mean. You switch between different modes between your kart. And the other thing is you can switch maps mid-match. So half of the match will be on something like one map, and then through the you know, I want you to both go. I'm just gonna send this to make this more interesting. I will send you the Sonic Cross Worlds trailer. I just want you guys to watch this.
Okay, so we're
Because I've
gonna
already
live
seen it.
react without any context.
Library. You don't need context. Okay?
Well, no, not the audience doesn't. They don't know where I
Well,
am on the video.
I'm sure everybody knows about Sonic Cross
Okay, you
Worlds.
know what? Let's fucking do it. I'll watch it and I'll live commentate right now. Everything. Okay.
Okay, let me just God, where do I put this? Here, I think. There you go. Put it in there. Just
Okay,
watch
let
this
me watch
fucking
this.
trailer.
Okay, that's the
Watch
Sega
this fucking
logo.
trailer. It's the Sega logo.
Dude, they fucking killed Sonic.
Fucking murdered him.
Dude, he's dead.
You're gonna have to put this on screen
This
and
is like a
sync it with your
creepypasta.
reaction.
Holy shit.
I just
They're on my PC.
Bye-bye! From across the Sonic
the
universe. Look, it's just Mario Kart. Is the
They're
point,
trying to get
but they
my
got
IP
some
address.
gimmicks. Hatsune Miku! This means everybody has to care now. Everybody loves Hatsune Miku. They put her in Fortnite. Now they put her in fucking Sonic. You got the guy from the new Yakuza games, who people care about. Whatever his name, Ichiban. You got Persona Joker from the game that all the autistic people care about. The game that all the autistic people care about. Anyway, so you got him.
They're all autistic. That doesn't mean anything.
Shut up! Anyway, and then finally, wait, no, do they not show the other character in this? No, wait, I think they show him at the very end. Show it at the end, show it at the end, show it at the end, show it at the end. My God! My God, Steve! Ba-bam! I mean, doesn't that look fun? Wouldn't
Does
you say that
everything
looks
gotta
fun?
be Fortnite?
I mean, the previous
When is
Sonic
Sonic
and
coming
Sega
to
All.
Fortnite?
I'm sure they'll do it. No, the previous. Do you know the previous Sonic racing game had the Yogs cost in it and TF2? It's fucking crazy, bro. They've always been doing this with the Sonic and All Stars racing trend, Sonic and Sega racing games. They always did this. Okay, they put the Yogs cast, they put TF2, they put in Jet Set Radio. Somebody put the boom, somebody put the fucking Jet Set Radio riff. I could go on and on about how much I love Jet Set Radio's aesthetic, and I don't like the game. Anyway, Sonic and Sega Racing Crossroads All Stars Transformed Racing. I'm sure it'll be great, and I plan to not buy it at full price. I will buy it when it is 80% off.
I fucked up
what do
my
you?
bit so horribly. Anyway, yeah.
I mean, will you try it, Sander? I mean,
No.
Pumpkin will probably want to play it. Why not? Racing games are fun. Racing games are fun.
Because I played
And
enough racing games to know. They're all
What do you
the
mean
same.
you've played? What racing games has Bro played? You've played fucking I can't. You played Need for Speed, and that's it. Need for Speed, and that's it. White boy, Need for Speed.
Don't forget
You
about
are.
the Disney racing game.
No, we don't talk. We don't talk about fucking Disney Speedstorm, please.
Mario Kart, the classic.
Which one? There are 9
The
games.
Wii U version.
So Mario Kart 8. Yeah, I put like 50 hours into that game. It's banging. It's banging.
The only good racing game.
I don't know if that's true. I think you could argue there's a few other good ones. I mean, Crazy Taxi, guys. Come on.
Crash Team
Oh, let's get
Racing.
crazy. Crash Team Racing is fun. That's true. Have you played any racing games, Nicola? Or do you not have an opinion on racing games?
I played this one where like you play it as a cat. I think.
You mean in a fucking Garfield kart? No,
It's not
no.
Garfield Kart. Fuck you.
Oh.
It's not Garfield Kart. It's and that's all I know about it. I just know you play.
That's all you need. There's a cat in a racing game.
Yeah. What do you want? What do you fucking want from me, man? I don't know what you want. Stop asking me so many questions.
Podcast with discussion? That's crazy. Speaking of fucking Garfield Kart, I completely forgot about this. Take a look at what got announced recently. Garfield Kart 2, All You Can Drift. Now that shit
We're playing that.
is gonna be banging. You're gonna have to buy full priced Garfield
Well, I'm not
Kart
watching that,
2.
and I'm gonna just assume that everything you say is true.
Well, I haven't even watched this fucking trailer. But this
Okay. Well.
Peggy
Okay.
3.
Cool.
What?
What?
Say it.
What?
Say it. Okay, I'm gonna watch the trailer. All I know about this game is all I know is that it's another Garfield kart, and it's been like 5 years since the last one.
How much time do we have left?
We got plenty of time. We've barely been recording for like 20 minutes.
23 minutes.
Didn't feel like 20 minutes.
Yeah, because Rancid is just constantly yapping.
Okay, they don't even show any fucking gameplay. Never mind, I don't care. Bad trailer. God. Let's talk about China. How do you guys... Sorry, this is going a bit... I'm talking about China.
No politics.
It's not political.
Eras's
Not
about to get
everything.
racist right now, so let's all stop talking and let him do
I'm
it.
not talking about China because no. I want to talk about China because even if you're not into tech or video games or cars, China affects the whole world, guys.
Yeah, even if you're not in tech or cars, you could still be racist, and that's the message.
I'm not racist. I do not have any form of racial. What's the fucking not bias? Don't racial hatred towards the Chinese. I have none.
Why did
I've
I
got
let you
nothing
do this?
Let me talk. I want to talk about China. Okay, China matters. All right, we're on the grand world. I mean,
Yeah, I agree about. What else do you have to say about them? Let's hear it. Let's hear what you have to say about China.
I believe that we should give China. Well, no,
It's
Never
gonna
mind.
take like 10 seconds for you to say something really racist right now, and I'm
What
calling
are
it
you
now.
gonna say?
It's gonna take
That's
like 10
really
seconds.
racist. I
I
didn't
swear
agree
to
with the
God.
human rights violations.
Okay, well, yeah, okay.
You're not.
You're playing safe, man. You're playing safe.
I'm playing safe. You.
I know what you've told me, man. You can't keep
What
this
have
up.
I said before? What ancient ass
You can't hide from the
2-year-old?
truth. I don't think I've been mean enough to Scubus, so I'm sorry for like focusing all my energy on you.
All
Scubus,
of
can you do
your
anything that'll
energy
make
is
me mad
being
at you
bad in
for a
here.
second? Can you like do something bad right now so I can make fun of you instead?
No. I'm too
Fuck.
mature for
You
that.
you barely said anything of substance, Xander.
Be
Barely
quiet.
anything.
Yeah,
You're
you
the
say
complete
something.
opposite.
Sorry, wait, no.
Like
Okay,
this-
I've
This 25 minutes has just been you. And you
okay, then
only.
you say something! You
I'll
didn't come up with
pass.
any ideas! I'll
Hey,
switch to the next
I'm the one
one.
recording, pal.
So,
Yeah, you better watch it. Scubus has like a
You know what?
fucking what's the switch? The switch thing. Like the bombs. What's the
you
bomb
mean
switch
the
where you let go
detonator?
it explodes?
You mean the detonator?
Not detonator. It's kind of detonator that goes off when you let go of it. Dead man
You
switch.
mean the
Dead man
dead man
switch.
switch?
Yeah.
I was about to
Who
say.
says a
you
dead
mean
man switch on us right now?
But I'm trying to. I want to show people this game, but I don't know the. Man. Hold on. Fucking. Steam. Sometimes you make me want to. Sometimes the Steam UI makes me want to die. How do I? Where's the share button? Where's the share button?
Can you just
No.
like describe what you're seeing with your eyes and your ears? And
I want to talk about this fucking game relooted because it's really fucking interesting. Okay.
Use your memory.
No, I'm visually seeing it. I just don't know where the share button is on this UI.
Well, you can tell us using your words.
I'll just.
Ill-dressed.
I'll just find it on Google. It's called. Okay, I want to bring attention to this game because first off, it's made by a South African game developer, which is awesome. Nyamkoop or Nyamkoop. I have actually no idea how you say their name. I think you might get a kick out of this, Nicola. Here, let me just send this. Essentially, it's a heist game, but the whole point is to liberate African artifacts from Western museums. It's a 2D side-scroller action game / stealth game where you have to rescue African artifacts from Western museums. Like, it's set in, like, the future. Like, an African future. I don't know what that means. African futurist? I vaguely read into this. But I think it looks really cool. And it's being done by some South Africans, so big up. God. I mean, at least click on the link. Look at it. I think this is super cool. Like, God bless whoever came up with this idea. Like, can we I'm getting political again. Can we talk about how many ancient artifacts are in the British Museum? Can we talk about...
How's that political?
Well, I mean, some people would describe it as that.
Like who?
Racist?
What?
Yeah, we should cater to racists and not talk about racism ever. That's a
No,
great idea, Reston. We should like
That's not what I'm
we should-
saying.
we should like
No.
stop talking about racism because it makes racists
No, that's
uncomfortable.
not what I'm saying. Look, what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, please, developers, if you somehow manage to see this, if a single person from Nyamkoop, Nyamkoop, if you
Hello,
see
developers, please kill this white devil right now.
this,
kill
no,
him.
I want
Oh my
to,
God.
Fucking get him.
please let me get early access. I want to see it. Please, I want to try this game. It looks actually really good. And it's every time I see a game developed in the problem is you Americans, you've got so many games developed and set in your country.
Oh, you
Like,
sound
for
like
us,
it's a
it's-
slur. I bet you're used to that.
Well, America, you're all so over catered to. Is my point, okay?
We're spoiled.
What do you mean by
Americans-
that, man? What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean by that. Every other video game is set in LA or New York or Chicago
Oh,
or
what's wrong with LA and
Washington.
New York? What's your problem with them? What's wrong with them?
Nothing. I
What do you have against them? What or do you have against?
don't. I just think that they are not as interesting as other parts of the world to set a video game
Oh
in.
yeah, like
Okay?
Oklahoma, White County,
No,
fucking.
don't set it. No, I
We
mean
should we
other
Hey,
countries.
let's. You want the next game to set it in like fucking the Confederacy or some shit? America.
No, I want the next major game to be set in fucking I don't know, Angola. Just go out there with your choices sometimes. I get not every game works with every country. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of countries and a lot of culture that is not represented in video games as much as I think it should be. Okay? Every time a game is set in a vague African setting, it upsets me. I played RE5. I was like, is it a real African country? And no, it's set in West Africa. They don't tell you where. There is no specific, they're just like, it's in Africa. Far Cry 2, it's just in Africa. And all you do is get fucking malaria in that game. It's like, what the fuck?
Okay,
Can you not,
well,
like,
well, to be fair, a lot of that it just has to do with fucking war on terror propaganda. So.
I don't know, you're not wrong. I'm just saying, Ubisoft, do another Far Cry game in Africa, please. I'm begging you. Ubisoft, you
Hey,
haven't put out a good game.
Please don't. let's make Ubisoft like work in the coal mines or something instead.
Well, isn't that already what their working conditions are like? Like Ubisoft has like major crunch.
Yeah, but
don't they?
let's turn them into a coal mining company.
I mean, I think the employees would be. I don't know. I don't think they would be okay with that. I mean, are there any unionized people within Ubisoft? I don't even know. Sorry, it just went on a whole tangent about representation in video games over some dumb little. Well, it's not a dumb. It's a little.
Wow,
indie
dumb.
game.
Wow. Okay, I'm fucking harshing the vibes right now because you're not interesting to talk to. I'm so sorry for saying that. That just came out of me.
The
I'm
I'm so
see-
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I've never seen a more unnecessarily angry person.
I'm
Oh my
not
God.
even that angry right now. I'm just saying this.
Okay, God. Here's something we should all have an opinion on. AI. I only need to
Bad.
say 2 letters.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
I love it so much.
No, you see, the correct answer is it can be good and it can be bad. But that's not what
I
I'm
think you
asking.
should right now type in real people's names into AI, like people you know, and just like like that's what you should do. You should just like make AI generate images of your loved ones. And
Do that.
you should keep doing that.
I don't want to. Look,
And you should
no.
send all the images to me specifically. And I'll rate them for you. I'll tell you how
No.
good they are.
What I wanted to talk about is, so you know how a lot of products today are getting AI slapped on them? Windows phones, Windows
NVIDIA.
phones. Not just gaming and computer stuff. I mean, there's AI developed microwaves and wristwatches and bikes and all sorts of things
AI
that get
microwave.
AI.
What fucking microwave needs an artificial intelligence?
Well, the whole
Do
point
you
is it's
want
meant
them to kill you?
Yes. No, the whole reason it has AI is it's supposed to get better at properly cooking food or something.
That's
I
gonna
don't know.
end bad.
I don't care about that. I'm fine with the technology we have on that front. I feel like we don't need that.
Look, I'm wondering if like cryptocurrency, there's going to be an AI burst where people realize that not like 90% of AI 99.9% of AI implementations are negative to the quality of the experience, and as such, there will be a burst where people start pulling out of all these AI bigwig companies.
Yeah.
Do you think that'll happen? Because, I mean, tell me, if any of you are still on Twitter, do you see as many crypto bros as you used to on your main
No.
timeline or whatever?
I get DMs from bots all the time now.
Okay, excluding the annoying bots, okay? Like real people.
They're the
people
same
on Twitter.
thing. Basically,
Are
they're all the
they?
same.
Look, my point is, will they kill AI? Please, dear God, I don't. You know what's even worse? Apparently, there's an update for my TV that's gonna add AI. Like I'm gonna be able to hit a button and there'll be a microphone. Like I don't want it. Like
Google completely
That's part of-
implemented an AI feature on their phone.
You know what also really bugs me? When you type in something on fucking Google and then it gives you the AI results. Like, before that. Before the actual real
Well,
results.
sometimes
Instead of
it's
like...
useful, but
No, sometimes, but the problem is most of the time, even when it's useful, it's not correct information, or it's not accurate, or it's not sourced properly, or all sorts of other things. You know? It doesn't have to uphold to the same standards as a written article, and that's the problem. And that's what bugs me, okay? I just think AI in certain work fields can be useful, you know, helping animation pipelines or whatever, you know? I've heard people make legitimately good arguments for the use of artificial intelligence where it's already being used in workplaces. My point is AI. Fuck, I run out of topics. Will I?
you didn't run out
I
of
couldn't-
topics. Just look.
I have one more.
No?
This is my. Fuck you mean no?
We bring
Let's
something.
see.
Okay.
Just
Look.
look at the channel.
I don't want to talk about Windows 12. Does anybody here give a damn about Windows 12 and what it'll be like? No. I don't really care. I'm going on to Google.
Hey, Ranson, I wanna remind you, the last like 30 minutes of conversation. What was that about? If that's like where we draw the line here.
What do you mean
We talked about. Let me read this. Grow a Garden, a Roblox game, reaching over 21 million concurrent players, surpassing Fortnite. That was the first topic.
Huh?
That was the first thing we were talking about. We were drawing the line here? Why are we drawing the line here?
I have good ideas, okay? I wasn't the. Okay, God, sorry. The problem is, I'm trying to think of news, but all of my fucking news on my Google newsfeed is related to my country. None of this you guys will know anything about.
Why are we
None-
making this off of your Google Newsfeed? Is that the whole?
Do you have a better idea, huh? Do you have
This
a
was
better
your idea. I didn't want.
No, it wasn't. It was not. It was
Well,
Xander.
why are you blaming me for this? I'm the guest
I'm
here.
not blaming you.
I was
I am
invited
not-
on. I was given the red carpet treatment. And I was
Yeah, you
told this
were.
would be
We
a great
handed you
thing
the
to be in.
Chardonnay or whatever.
I was told of the wine and the roses. You have not given me any of that.
Okay, well, in all fairness to you, I should have prepared you that this was going to be a clusterfuck. But on my hand, Xander, I never
What?
said I wanted to do this. I didn't know what to think. I didn't.
Who's to
Hey,
You
Wait,
say
two
I
should
wanted
fight
you
and
here?
then like kiss and make up on recording right here.
on camera.
Yeah, you should like this. We should do like a full soap in like 5 minutes.
What?
Soap opera, Xander.
No. I'll pass.
Isn't Friends like the? No, wait, Friends is a fucking soap opera. What am I saying? Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I'm going crazy. The problem is, if I want to find worldwide news or things to talk about, I don't have Twitter anymore. How am I supposed to learn things that are culturally worldwide known about if I don't have Twitter? How do I
Maybe
get
Get a
news?
niche.
deleted Twitter.
Please get a niche right here. Get a fucking
I don't
niche.
have a niche. I don't have a niche. Okay.
Well, I think you should get one. That's a start. That's a start for the podcast that we're recording right now.
Look, I wanted to do exclusively gaming stuff, okay? But I wasn't sure Xander was going to be on board with that because the man does not care about video games, contrary to what
Talk
he may
about
say.
it with each other.
Yo!
Communicate.
He's too busy working. He's working. He's in the slave mines. Okay. He's in the coal mines. I
Job.
don't get to.
Oh, no.
Job.
The coal mines. I'll never talk to him. What the fuck? What? You can text him. You can do whatever you want. We have connection at our fingertips.
I think I found a topic. Ad
Yeah.
blockers
17.
on YouTube are causing performance issues.
Wasn't that like 7 months ago?
No?
What do you mean no?
Oh, well, they are now. and
That was when they
I
were
want to
starting to
kill
block
people.
ad blockers.
Look, I pay for YouTube Premium like a pussy. Okay, I don't experience
What
these
fucking
feeble.
chud do you have to be to like pay for YouTube Premium? Like, what the who are you? Who the fuck are you?
You can't stop me. You can't stop me from giving Google more money. You can't stop me. None of you can stop me.
Mm,
None of you can stop me.
I can.
Yeah, talk down to your husband. Okay. Anyways.
Okay. Okay. Okay, dude.
Okay,
Okay.
so no, I can't say
I,
that. That's a bad
I
word.
need to I need to
can't.
think of a different bit than that because that's the only quip I'm gonna have for like the
It's
next
the only
30
quip you're
minutes
gonna
if I
have.
don't think of anything.
Just gonna keep
Okay.
commenting on the fact that we may be in a relationship.
Maybe.
What do you
I wasn't
mean?
even serious.
What do you mean?
What do you
What do
mean,
you mean? What do
maybe?
you mean? What
I
do you
am
mean? What do you
nothing
mean?
like
Isn't it
you.
very? You don't know.
Okay.
You don't get
We're the Doom
Xander.
Yowie portion of the
Yeah, exactly.
podcast.
Exactly. We're in the doomed Yowie era. Xander, you don't get it. We
I'm
act
gonna
like a
fucking kill
different
you.
couple.
I get that, but why do you keep?
What? Why do I get what? Huh? What? Say it to me. Say it.
Huh?
I'm going to slam your head.
You could have
I
done
need to
that a few
breathe.
months ago, but you didn't.
Okay. New idea. Can we talk about new movies? Can we talk about movies for a second? You guys care about movies, right?
Movie.
I guess.
Are any of you going to see the new fucking Superman and Fantastic Four shit?
No.
I know, blah blah blah, superhero, blah blah blah, mid, blah blah
Avengers
blah,
Doomsday
I
right?
haven't been
definitely
in a theater in years.
When was the last time you were in a theater?
Probably like before the pandemic, probably.
Wow. Actually,
Last time.
well,
I'm
the
not a
last time
very
I was-
interesting person. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not. I don't, I'm a terrible guest.
Last time I was
Okay,
in
wait.
the theaters, I
Okay.
saw the new Ghostbusters movie.
I rarely go into theaters unless it's a film I was meant to go see the fucking new Final Destination movie and I haven't done that. Yeah! I was meant to go do that, but I didn't. Fuck. Because that came out, God, now 2 months ago probably or some shit, and I still haven't seen it. And Final Destination is a franchise I care a lot about. I love dying. That's my favorite aspect.
Yeah, I too like it when bad things happen to people.
I love murder.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I'm interested. I feel like you need to tone it down a little, man.
Yeah, just a little.
You gotta tone down on your hatred for humanity. You should be like a little bit interested. Fuck, I'm running out of steam. If you couldn't tell, I'm fucking. Okay. I'm gonna put so much pressure on you to find a new bit.
I'm not trying to do a bit. I'm not bitting.
We have we're at the dinner table, and we have like knives and forks, and we're holding them swordwise, and we're like slamming our fists against the table, and we're like begging you to like do something funny.
Dude, I'm not a very funny person. I accidentally make people laugh, okay?
That's sad. That's really
Yeah.
sad.
It's true! It's fucking true!
It's
Okay?
sad.
It may be sad, yes, but it's true. Okay? And the fact that I'm willing to admit that proves humility. Okay? It proves humility.
I think that's an excuse to not change your behavior.
What am I supposed to make up funny? How do I do? You don't
I think you're using your self-awareness as a shield, man. You gotta fucking. We're doing therapy now. We're giving you therapy. This is content.
Everybody's seeing a psychiatrist, a psychologist, and a therapist. I'm seeing all three.
Yeah, but I'm better
Okay.
than all three of them, and I think I
They
can.
all have degrees!
Well,
I don't
I'm
need a
just
degree.
better.
What do you mean you don't need a degree to practice psychiatry, psychology, or to be a therapist?
You just don't.
Fuck you mean you just don't? What do you mean by that?
Think about it.
That's a good point.
Jesus Christ.
You don't need
Okay.
a degree for anything nowadays.
That is not. You do need to
Just
have a license.
experience.
You can't just become a. Okay, no, wait, that. No.
What were you
I'm
You
gonna
can't
gonna
say?
just walk
expand.
into a morgue and start working there. No one's gonna fire you. No one can.
Except maybe the
I'm going
bodies.
crazy. Can we talk about music then? Any new albums you guys have fucking listened to?
No,
I don't
listened
listen
to
to
the
music.
new McKinley Dixon album, and it was
Who the
good.
fuck is McKinley Dixon?
Okay,
Who the-
well, what do you want me to say? You want me to fucking?
I don't know. The problem is the music you listen to is so out there that not even people.
It's not
who
even
listen-
out there. It's like
Is it?
I
I
heard
don't
of them.
know.
you just
Okay.
don't. Okay, okay, I'm gonna make you hate every single topic you'll ever think about for the rest of your life. By the end of this, I'm gonna make you be afraid to show interest in anything ever again.
I'm listening.
Because you won't be able to you won't be able to stop thinking about the time you fumbled so hard and I started yelling at you.
Listen, my music taste. I mean, you got go to the bloody free Wi-Fi server and generate a graph for me. Here, .u 7u.c. Take a look. Look. I'm sending you. You're on the free Wi-Fi. You can take a look. at my
Two
current-
copies of Hamilton. This
I gave
two different records with Hamilton, Lou Bega, a little bit of Mambo, AJR the Click, Timbaland Shock Value,
AJR.
Kesha
Listen
Cannibal
to what?
Extended Edition. We're
I
all in this
listened to-
together.
Don't
Clean-
fucking ask what that is.
Rather
Don't ask
okay.
what.
Rather be the fucking
my goodness.
Target music.
Give me a second. You guys talk.
Anything else. I don't even care if Scubas has like Imagine Dragons or some shit on his thing. It's gonna be better than this. What the fuck is this?
My playlist has like
What is this?
30 Slipknot songs.
Actually, wait. 30. That's okay. That's fine. You know what? I'll take that. let me do
Definitely
mine.
better than AJR.
Oh wait, I don't. Let me. God, I am. Wow, this this fucking sucks.
Let me go through my playlists.
Okay, well what? Oh, it's because Spotify is not connected right now. Fuck.
I'm gonna listen to
That's-
enough fucking albums.
God damn it. Okay, I can tell you though what I've been listening to. And you're gonna go, what is that? And it's gonna be like a pop album that I listened to, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck, man? This is so out there, and it's like something everyone knows.
I would do that.
Like, I'm not just saying that to be like, it's not even that underground. I'm saying that because what I just described, Ranson listens to. I don't know. He's not a person. There's not a person there. You can't even. There's not a person. Like, I'm not even saying. It's not even. I'm not trying to be a snob. I'm just like Rancid as a person specifically. There is nothing there.
I say
What do
this
you mean
with
there's
no
nothing
offense.
there?
I say this with
No
no
offense.
offense to the
No offense, I'm gonna
AJR fan base, but AJR is not good. You are not real if you listen.
Or you better take that back, buddy.
The fucking AJR community is
I mean,
going
I
to
said
come
no
off.
I'm rolling up my
offense.
sleeves right now.
Oh my Jesus.
I listen to oh fuck.
Fucking Nicola's going through the fucking like list of like recent listens right now.
I listened to the new Swans album. It was pretty good. That's There was oh I haven't listened to the new Miley Cyrus album, even though a lot of people are saying it's actually really good for some reason. And like I did not expect that, and I'm happy that she's making good music. Like
Miley Cyrus
I did
making
not
good
expect.
music? That's crazy.
I don't know anything else about anyone else. I'm gonna be so. I'm gonna not think. I'm not gonna think. Oh, the new Tropical Folkstar album was good. I liked that.
You know,
Oh
I think
God,
I
I'm
have.
turning into rancid. I'm just listing my opinions on shit. Oh fuck! What have you done to me? What have you fucking done to me?
Isn't that the whole point
An
of like
hour with
music?
Rancid
Like
will ruin your life.
an album with
I'm just
Rancid will
going on a
deliver a
list and just
direct
saying
dose
what I
of
think of
chemo
a bunch of
radiation to your
random shit.
brain.
What the fuck, man?
You know, in my opinion, I think it would be better if instead of doing a fucking podcast that we cannot create properly, we would simply record gameplay videos and highly edit them.
This
You
is
know, that might
good.
be.
I
No, what do you
listened
mean
to
this is
the
good?
Jade Remover. It was good. I listened
Is this
to
going to be peak content?
the Clipping album. I'm gonna keep talking over you with albums I've listened to, while you have a breakdown in the background. Can you keep doing that?
I'm fine.
I listened to Pooh and Bub. When did I listen to that? All right. What the fuck? uh, fuck. I don't. I listened to the new Matmos album. It was cool. I haven't listened to
do
the Lil Will
not
Sims album.
care. I do
Uh,
not care.
I listened to
I
Anthony
do not
Braxton, New
care.
York, Fall 1974. Uh, fuck. It was good. Uh, I listened to the new Stereo Lab. It was okay. I listened to the new Panda Bear. It was fine. I listened to the new Sparks album.
Wait. Hold on. Something I need to tell everybody. This is an official announcement. I have purchased How did I mispronounce? I've purchased Disco Elysium.
Why'd you purchase it? Don't you know you're supposed to pirate it now, you fucking moron?
I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to go and
You're too
download the
lazy
pirate copy. I want it on Steam
not
so I
spend
can
money.
have the achievements. Man. I want to get the achievements.
We are in hell. This is what hell is like.
I'm purchasing Disco Elysium.
Yeah, you're going there now. I don't believe in the Christian God, but I do believe in hell, and there's a hell specifically for you.
There's a hell specifically for all people who have purchased a copy of Disco Elysium legally. You're
Yeah,
all going to hell. How many
all
of my
of
friends have purchased a copy of the game? Let's take a look.
Not me.
Well, you can't, like, it depends on how long ago, because if you got it, like...
Let's see.
It's got it recently, or, like, last, like, few years.
Only, like, 4 people on my... Wait, only 4 people fucking own it. I don't believe that. No. No. You're lying
In denial.
to me.
First stage.
You are... I'm not in denial. I simply do not believe that there is only 3 who have played previously. I don't... No, I swear. Didn't bloody... No.
In senile.
I'm not senile.
Sure you are. Who are you trying to convince?
I'm not trying to convince... I'm just...
How long are we gonna keep doing this?
Maybe
I don't know. I'm running out of
little
steam.
longer.
I got maybe like 10, 20 minutes left in me before I actually die.
Let's. What do we end this off on? Can we like do like a 1 bit?
One bit. 1 bit.
We have time for 1 bit.
We have time for 1 bit. 1 bit.
1 bit.
We can do 1 knock joke before we have to fucking call it quits forever.
1 knock joke. 2 knock jokes. 3 knock jokes.
That's illegal.
Shut up! I'm running out.
Come on. Come up with a joke.
Yeah, we
This is meant to be a
bang on the tables for you. Bang on the table again. Come up with a joke for us.
Funny. Just slamming my head against... I don't know what to talk about, okay?
Okay, well,
Admit that this was a bad idea to us right now. Admit to
this
us.
was my idea.
Okay, well, okay, you have blame in this too. That you admit
Bitcoin
you both
Mania
admit to
on
me right now that
Steam.
this was a bad
Why
idea.
am I getting recommended? Can we go back to Bitcoin?
This was a bad
Because I'm getting
idea,
recommended
but
fucking Bitcoin Mania.
we formed bondage over this.
You know what?
That's the wrong word.
I like
You
your
don't use the
attitude.
word bondage to describe
Shut up.
friendship bond.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna end it
You
off
use
here.
anything!
Kill
I'm going
Rancid
to
right
fucking
now.
Goodbye,
bye, bro.
everyone.